Grand evening, afternoon, depends on where you're located. Stepping inside for a message today. Been going over a few messages, reading from some of my followers, people that I speak with, some of the young men that I speak with, that I try to give encouragement and advice to, uplifting, value. I wanted to say, always try to give value to people, no matter who it is, and no matter what situation you are in, no matter how you feel. Always try to uplift others. Uplifting others will actually uplift yourself. You will uplift yourself because you always be rewarded for your deeds. These don't go unnoticed, not by the spirit and the energy and those that matter. So always try to give value and give good advice, sound advice, and only give advice from experiences that you have. Do not ever give advice on things you don't know. Try to correlate it with something that you have experience in. I was speaking with my granddaughter this morning, actually, yeah, and just checking her temperature, so to speak. Check where people at, how they feel about you when you give them constructive criticism. See how they feel about it. It's not how you say things. It's not what you say. It's how you say what you say. People can say the exact same thing, but it's how they deliver the message that makes the difference. Try to stay with a even tone, when you speak to people. Try not to speak with so much aggression. Keep the aggression down. Keep your own energy down. Believe it or not, you can cause yourself to have a stroke or aneurysm for real. So keep your energy level down when you're speaking with people. And when people speak with the high aggression energy towards you, just listen, just watch, and say to yourself, be conscious of not responding. Actually be conscious of not responding, because that will make them pay attention to themselves, because you're not responding and you're not trying to battle aggressive energy with aggressive energy. All it does is feeds off of itself. You just doing that. Energy is feeding off of itself. So you have to put the energy out by diffusing it. Diffuse it, with a more subtle, a more positive approach from understanding. Trying to understand. Try to understand where the other person is coming from. You don't necessarily have to agree with people to understand where they're coming from. And this is a bracelet my granddaughter made me. She wanted me to get her a kit, actually. It caught my attention because of so many colors. It's the closest colors she could come up with to the 7 colors of the chakra. These chakra colors. So for all of y'all who thinking rainbow, no, not at all. But try to give advice to people. When you see somebody feeling a certain way, try to lift them up. No matter how you may be feeling. It make you feel better. Try to understand. Knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. Those are the 3 things that I try to live by. Understanding is the biggest one, though. It's a skill I've been practicing for years now, over a decade probably. Easily 2 decades maybe now. Just training, it's a constant training. It's a constant evolution. It's a constant revolving, evolving. We become better. We become better as we get older. We're supposed to become wiser also. The light on my computer, I'm going to leave it off. You want to get wiser as you age. So you can't be the you were yesterday. Nobody is the same person they were yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Not even the same person you was an hour ago. That person you was an hour ago no longer exists, because that's how fast time goes by. Time ticks at a second. Those seconds are behind you. They're no longer present. Pay attention to time, y'all. Pay attention to the time. I was speaking with my granddaughter yesterday, and I explained to her, you only got 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same 24 hours. So to say that you don't have time for something, you got the same 24 hours that everybody else got. That's it. 24. Make them count. Make them count. Because you don't get them back. And last year's 24, they gone. Yesterday's 24 is gone. I'm trying to get into the habit myself of writing a to-do list in my phone, since I have my phone with me all the time, writing a to-do list every single day, because I want to accomplish something every single day, every day. No matter what the situation is. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we have to, what's the word? Relax, I guess I'm going to say. I'm going to say relax. I'll use the word relax. We have to relax and just woosah. Exhale, breathe, chill out. You can only stuff so much information in your mind before it starts to get cloudy. You got to let it settle. I'm one of those that I've learned the beauty and the joy in learning. So I enjoy learning, Learning, it helped me through times in my life, It helped me through one of the most unique experiences in my life, I learned how to get lost in reading. I learned how to get lost in learning, not just reading, because I only want to read information that I can utilize, put to use, benefit from, or even help others spiritually, mentally, physically. Those are the three things that I pay attention to. This is a vessel, and we only get one. So treat it the best way that you can, because it ages, because the DNA sequence has been altered big time, with so many of the toxins and chemicals and food that we put into this vessel. Treat this vessel like it's your only, because in actuality, it is your only. And this right here, pay attention that what you put in here and what you put in these, you got two of these in this. This is constantly absorbing frequencies. What you see is absorbing into the soul, into the spirit. What you hear, you are absorbing into your spirit, into your soul. So isolate yourself. We're going through a transition in the world. The world is in a real unique transition right now. Very, very, very. So keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open, but better yourself. Focus and concentrate on bettering yourself every single day. They say we only use 10% of our brain, so try to use 12%. You'd be surprised that extra 2%, how much further that'll put you. Create some goals, new goals. Write down a list. I'm finna write me one down. A new list, what I want to accomplish this month. Goals for November. What do I want to accomplish this month? I'm actually about to pick up me a Spanish dictionary. I want to become fluent in Spanish by 2024. I'm going to say maybe my birthday, 2024, maybe June. But I'm going to write down a concrete date and start practicing one word, one phrase, 2 words, a sentence, anything, That's a personal agenda I've always wanted to do. taught myself a little bit once upon a time, but this message is give value. Give value to others and help other people become better. You'd be surprised how that make you feel and what that'll do for you. So, peace, y'all.